We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, shortstop Carlos Correa.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Now batting, George Springer. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Tapper up the line. Scooped up. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Josh Reddick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. And that's the third out. Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. This is hit softly to third, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Here's Rajay Davis now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high onto the home run porch and gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
McCann.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette is there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat.
Mike Napoli
hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting 6th, first baseman Matt Carpenter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. From the stretch, Robinson Chirinos is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Reddick is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He'll start
Leading off
things
for
out
Houston,
here against Corey
third
Kluber.
baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single in his first try. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Geyer sprinting after it. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
So it was a swinging strike 3. George Springer is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Josh Reddick is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a relay home. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Geyer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon Geyer.
Drilled down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Ready now, Rajay Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Francisco Lindor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Turned on down the line. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. bounce down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Tucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ramirez.
Hit out toward second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now in the box, Mike Napoli. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Moving under it, Geyer. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. Line drive to left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Robinson Chirinos.
Drilled on the ground to short. Correa has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Brandon Guyer. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Rajai Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Altuve is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Yulieski Gurriel.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Got him to go down swinging there. Marwin Gonzalez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. The relay throw, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Tucker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chirinos is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Mike Napoli.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Wood has his target. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading out for the Astros. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he is out on the tag.
Third baseman number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
In there, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off with a Tribe.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Matt Carpenter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter,
here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. No runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Striding in once again, Brandon Guyer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Ender Inciarte trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Popped up. Gonzalez is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's Rajay Davis now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground, back up. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder, George.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yulieski Gurriel, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He went down on strikes last time up. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tony Sipp is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Tony Sipp.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Change up and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a big moment here, and standing in, Robinson Chirinos. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Scooter Gennett would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 outs. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Brian McCann.
Good sinker that time as he. The windup and the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker.
Designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Derek Fisher will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Hard hit toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that. So striding forward now, Brandon Geyer is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Right fielder, Brandon Geyer. Your
Fernando
attention,
Abad is the
Now
man
pitching
called
for
on to
Houston,
close this one and
number
earn a save
58.
in the ninth.
Fernando Abad.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping in,
Center
Ender
fielder,
Inciarte.
Ender
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a
Inciarte.
pair of singles. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Up next
Stepping into the box,
Left
Rajay
fielder,
Davis. He comes
Rajay
into this appearance in the
Davis.
midst of a 1 for 4 day. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Now
The
time is
shortstop,
called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your
Ken
attention,
Giles
please.
takes over on
Now
the mound
pitching
now
for
as he'll try to
Houston,
get the final
number
out of the ball
53,
game here and pick up a
Ken
save.
Giles.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Giles sets. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.